Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 5. We are learning Unit 6. Its title is Importance of Female Education. Today, under the title of writing, we are going to learn how to write short text in speech bubbles. Before this, in English for grade 4, we have already done it. How to fill in speech bubbles. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to write short text in speech bubbles and cartoon strips using vocabulary, tone, style of expression appropriate to the communicative purpose and context. Use textual aids such as table of content and glossary for greater comprehension of text. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Yasin, verse 30. Oh, pity! Such beings, no messenger ever came to them without being mocked. Yes, my dear students. Yesterday, I told you about a situation. There was a conversation between people of a town and messengers, remember? So this is the continuity, and what this verse is telling, this verse is commenting on those people of town and what they are. It is so sad, and what type of people they are. Whenever a messenger came to them, they mocked him, they ridiculed him, they disgraced the messenger. So this is how, better, that was the situation. Now this is a comment, and this is how our situation may go on. And what we are learning, that we should follow the messengers, we should follow the sayings of our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because if we don't follow, it means we are going to be we will regret about it. So to follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to follow the sayings of our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, both are compulsory for us, right? So whenever a comment or a conversation or a part of speech is there, how do we write it? Let's learn today. And first you look at the picture given in your book and guess the characters, what each character is in the picture is doing. Okay, this picture is there in your book. Look at the picture. So try to guess who are they and what are they doing. Pause the video, answer these two questions to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you could guess correctly. And we have already done picture reading. What do we do? Basically, we look at the picture and try to find out what is going on, right? The way we find out the picture, we can also guess what they might be talking about. If there are two characters and this scenario, the picture is telling us what they are talking about. Now look at this picture. It looks to me a picture of a bookshop, right? Or maybe a stationery shop, and there are children, they are standing, and there is a girl who is talking to them. And what they might be talking? He's saying, "Excuse me, ma'am." "Yes, what do you need, please?" "Kindly give us scrapbooks if available." "Sure, here are scrapbooks." Now we don't know what they are talking, but we are just trying to guess. This is how we can guess their conversation, and we can make and fill speech bubble for them, right? Let's practice it from your book. First, we will practice it through an activity. Are you ready for that? Okay, so this activity is in your book. The way you just guess who they are and what they are doing. Now try to guess. I just told you, look at the picture, try to guess what are they saying and write that in speech bubble. Pause the video, complete this activity in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. And now I know you have written short text, because when we are writing conversation in speech bubble, we don't write long speeches. It is short conversation. Good. Now the next thing we are going to learn is about table of content. Do you know what is table of content? Yes, it's there in your book. Okay. So this is the table of content, and if I want you to find out which lesson we are learning, you will first go to serial number and it's lesson number 6. What is the title? Importance of female education. What is the theme? Gender equality. What is the topic of listening and speaking? Engage in conversation. And what is reading and thinking skill? Reading comprehension and mixing sentences. Fill in speech bubble is the writing skill which we are practicing. Reflexive pronoun is the topic for grammar, and syllables for topic of pronunciation skill. And where this unit is in your book, on page number 53. This is how a table of content help us to reach to the specific information. Now, if I want to see where is reflexive pronoun in your book, I will directly open page number 53, and then within unit 6, I can find the relevant topic. Do you understand? So this is how a table of content make our work easy. So whenever you are going to read a book, you should go to table of content first and find out what is the specific topic you want to go through in that book, right? And I just taught you how to read table of content. Are you clear with it? Okay, so I'm going to check your through an activity. Are you ready for that? All right. So again, this activity, teacher will ask students to read loud and spell different words from lesson text. The lesson we just read, that is unit 6. Students will write these words in alphabetical order. Okay. So I'm going to tell you how you can make your own dictionary or glossary. You will first find out the difficult words, then you will write them alphabetically with their meanings to make their own glossary for this lesson. Okay, you will make your own glossary for this lesson. Students will also include my vocabulary. This is given in your book, my vocabulary words table from book in their glossary. So what you are going to do in short, you will find out first you will underline the difficult words from the unit, then you will list them up, then you will arrange them alphabetically, and you will write their meanings. You will include the my vocabulary words as well. So in this way, you will make a glossary of unit 6 on your own. Pause the video, complete this activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? So now all of you have a glossary for this unit. So whenever you will read this unit, you will use this glossary, and it will help you to understand the text quickly. How? Because you have meanings of all the difficult words of this unit, right? So this is how glossary make it easy for us to comprehend the text. All right. So it's a exercise from your book. Question number 8, identify next lesson from the table of content which you are going to read. Now you will read other information too, like theme, sub-theme, topic, etc. Now the way I just explained it for unit 6, you are going to do it for next lesson. Okay, so pause the video, complete this exercise in your notebook, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. You are smart. My grade 5 is very smart. Now it's time for your homework, and in homework you will do this project. Make a plan of activities you want to do on coming Sunday. Draw a clock and show the time for each activity. Also draw images of your activities. Display your clock in the class. This is your homework. You will complete it by this weekend, by Saturday, and on Monday you will bring it in your class and will show it to your teacher. Here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. And what you are going to do, look at the picture and fill in the speech bubble by guessing what are they talking about. So in this way, we learned to write text in speech bubbles and cartoon strips using vocabulary, tone, and style of expression appropriate to the communicative purpose and text. We learned to use textual aids such as table of content and glossary for greater comprehension of text. So in this way, we achieved our SLOs to write short text in speech bubbles and cartoon strips using vocabulary, tone, style of expression appropriate to the communicative purpose and context, and use textual aids such as table of content and glossary for greater comprehension of text. Yes, are we done with it? Yes, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.